Hey, I'm Douglas Caballero, and we are here at Nikki Beach at the Spoke Club in Toronto. And my guest with me right now is Cas Anvar. He's an actor, and you are here for a couple of projects, a television series and a film that's featured at TIFF.
That's right.
Let's dive right into the film. It's called Room.
The Room.
The Room.
Yeah, it's a brilliant movie based on a best-selling novel, starring Brie Larson and William H. Macy and Joan Allen.
Yeah.
A stunning and heart-wrenching, emotional movie about a teenage girl that's kidnapped by a sick man and held captive in a small shed for about 5 years. And during that time in captivity, she has a baby and raises her child in that room until at some point she gains her freedom. And then the second half of the movie is about the two of them and their adjustment to real life, considering that the child has never been outside of that room his entire life. And I play the psychiatrist that helps them to adjust to the real world.
Wow. It's pretty heavy, and I have to assume one of the first concerns I imagine the producers had when they wanted to translate this book into film is, how do you find a child actor who can really carry that story? And from the trailer, I don't remember the name of the child, but I have to assume that little boy, child actor, is just a beast on camera.
He is awesome. They're talking about Oscar buzz now as the best supporting. I worked with him for about a week or so, and he's a kid. Right. And he doesn't make any apologies for it. He's playful and he's silly and he's goofy, but when he's working, he's so nuanced, he's so focused, he's so authentic and sincere. And the responses that they've already gotten from some of the preliminary screenings they had in Telluride have been, multiple standing ovations, audience with everyone with tears in their eyes, and people like just absolutely moved beyond words. So I think all of them, Brie and Jake specifically, have something really special in store.
I've worked with children in photography and in feature film, and you'll see them with their mom when the cameras aren't rolling, and they're children. They do all the things that a 5-year-old might do, but then when they say action, all of a sudden you're dealing with these little adults, and it's a little startling, a little off-putting.
Yeah, they love what they do. I mean, these kids, they love acting, and it can be misleading how much talent and how much experience they actually have. It's quite humbling, actually, when you've been doing this for 15, 20 years like I have, and then you see this child who's barely been speaking for 6 or 7 years, and they attack it with as much passion and professionalism as you do. And like I said, but it's pure, it's unfettered, it's not jaded or influenced by years and years of kind of life experience. It's just absolutely out of the mouths of babes, as they say, right? So it's a very pure performance, a very genuine, sincere, and moving performance.
So this book was an award-winning novel, and who translated it into a film?
It's actually adapted by the author of the novel, her name Emma Donoghue, and it's a best-selling novel. It's been out there for years. I'm amazed, actually, because when I tell people that I'm starring in The Room, there's a good amount of people whose eyes go wide and say, "You mean the novel by Emma Donoghue?" Like it's very well known as a literary piece. I think it's probably been out for about 4 years, 5 years now. And she did a brilliant adaptation. Like it is not easy to adapt a novel of that nature, any novel, but this one specifically into a film. When you're dealing with a set that's so limited and so restricted, and you have two characters, and it's such an emotionally tormenting type of an environment to translate, because in a novel you can go through everybody's thoughts and feelings, but you have to put that into a visual format. It's a really challenging thing to do, and she really did a brilliant job. My
understanding is the novel is from the little boy's perspective.
That's correct.
And the film is, I assume, not.
It's a good question. I'd have to take a look at that, but I don't think it is as focused from Jack's perspective as it is in the book.
I see. And so what is the name of the character and what is the name of the actual actor who plays the little boy?
The actor's name is Jacob Tremblay, and the character is Jack.
Okay. So we should expect big things from him in the future, as well as perhaps
he is already
awards.
I mean, he's nominated. They're talking about getting him nominated for an Oscar. He's since doing this movie, he's already bang, 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 feature after feature. He's got a great career already, and he's only 8 years old.